Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. So I've been really excited about advertising this car for various reasons. This car was supplied new by ourselves here at T.W White Sons to a doctor customer of ours who only ever buys a black car with the cloth seats. So this is an SE 1.8 Roadster Coupe. The gentleman also, the doctor we speak about, changes his cars every 3 years. So after the third year, we actually sold this car to the previous owner who collected his new car today. So I know both previous owners personally. I always think it's nice if you're looking at a car to know a little bit of the history. And I say I have sort of a personal interest in this vehicle, so I wanted to take the photos, do the video, and tell any potential customer, about the vehicle, especially because it's an MX5, and I know that MX5 customers, a lot of them are enthusiasts, and this sort of adds to the provenance of the vehicles. I myself are a classic car owner, and I'd like to know as much as possible about the previous owners, and this is a modern classic and a future classic. This is collectible. This is the sort of if you are going to get one, it's nice to know ownership, history, etc. Now, so it's a two-owner vehicle, and it's got a full and complete service history with us, the supplying dealer, T.W White Sons Orpington. In fact, the last service was actually done on the 30th of June when we started speaking to the gentleman about changing the vehicle. A few curious ones out there, he has gone for another MX5, a red MX5 low mileage that I personally collected for him, I think it was on Friday. So here we have this beautiful car. Okay, now let me tell you what I'm going to do with this car, because it's not the usual sort of car we have on our forecourt. It's an older MX5. A lot of dealers wouldn't sell the older stuff because, of course, this is now 11 years old. So what I'm going to do with this car, it's going to have a full 101 point check. Obviously, it's had one of these anyway. It's had a health check only about a week ago. All right. I'm going to have the alloy wheels set. I'm going to send the car to our alloy wheel refurbishment company, who will dip the wheels because there's some corrosion on them. And there's some, it's more corrosion, not curbing, because these can bubble up. It's going to be sent off, the wheels are going to be dipped, and they're going to be powder coated in the original silver. Okay, so that's going to give them, they'll be better than brand new. Now, I must draw your attention to the tyres. This car's got Michelin cross climate tyres, which is an excellent choice for one of these, bearing in mind they are rear wheel drive, and if you intend to use these all year round, definitely a plus point. Okay, now being a 14 plate as well, there was a few revisions on these. You've got the little splitters down here. There were a few little revisions. I remember there was something fitted that if you were to collide with a pedestrian, which I hope you never will, the bonnet will pop up at the back here by the windscreen, so the pedestrian will roll over the car. Okay, I know that's a strange thing to bring up, but I do remember back in 14 reading the memo about that. So I say full history, making it super special. Ownership, super special. Supplying dealer, which we are offering this again, makes it really special. Okay, and these are just a special car. All right, now there's none of those horrible dull headlights on these. Car will need a good clean. We're going to give it a good polish. And I just want to have a look. Everything's deck lid, it's all in good shape. We'll give the interior a good clean. All right, and I say a polish, touch-ins. There's no real paintwork that needs doing, but the alloy wheels definitely need sending off. So you're looking at the car in the roof down format. Okay, it takes 11 seconds for the roof to come down, so plenty of time at a set of traffic lights, although that always makes me a little bit nervous. People hooting me because I don't want to drive away, because I think this hood will work up to 6 miles an hour. Okay, but I wouldn't recommend moving and operating the hood. So look at the mileage, 46,315 miles. Okay, now look, you can always tell a good car when they come in with plenty of fuel, and it has a National Trust sticker. Always a good car. There's definitely a trend there. Now look at this service history. You're not going to believe this. So here we are, T.W White Sons. We did the PDI July 2014. I was here at that time. I've been here at the dealerships since 2011. It's quite scary. Then serviced in 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. Okay, last few years it's done what, 4,000 or 5,000 a year. All right, so absolutely superb service history. All right, this is the sort of car we like to sell. All right, you've got a CD player, you've got a little MP3, like little auxiliary socket there, so you can plug one of those Bluetooth receivers in. You can stream some music. We'll clean up all this interior. All this will be lovely. Hood operation, let me show you. So you press this button here, hopefully you can see this. I'm not counting, but it should be about 11 seconds. And all right, so the only manual bit you got to do is that there. So let's show you the car in its hood up format. Looks very stylish, and I must say, I am a soft top man. However, when it comes to these NCs, so the Mark IIIs, when this foldable roof is down, it doesn't impede on the boot space, okay, and you still get the open back motoring. On the NDs, so the current shape vehicle, even when the hood is down, you've still got this back area here. So in my opinion, it's not a real convertible. So these are, I think these are the best of both worlds, you know, the folding roof and the open back motoring. All right, so what do you get with this car? So we are an approved used dealer. Not all Mazda dealers are, but we are a part of the approved used scheme. So this car will come with a 12-month Mazda ZZ Plus warranty with 12 months roadside assistance. Okay, it'll go through the workshop. Obviously it was serviced 7 or 8 days ago, so it doesn't need servicing, but it will go through the workshop, and anything that requires doing, I mean, it might have picked up a nail or something in the last couple of days, it shall be done. It'll be fully polished, touched in, wheels refurbished. Okay, this will be a lovely, lovely, lovely car. All right, and then somebody can keep it in their garage. Now I had a quick look on the underside. The underside is lovely. Sometimes when we get these cars, because there's a lot of untreated metal, and if they come from like the north of England or something like that, you'll get a lot of service rust. Nothing wrong, but I'd rather have one like this, which is nice and clean underneath. Okay, so let's hop back in the vehicle. CD player, climate control, very important. People tell me sometimes, why do you need air conditioning in a convertible? Well, it's very important because it helps with vision. You know, these cars, convertibles are more susceptible to misting up, etc. Okay, so very important. And also, you don't always want the hood down, because when there's a lot of sun and you're not moving very quickly, it can be quite uncomfortable. Okay, so we've covered off most of the bits and pieces. We have wonderful finance facilities, and please do inquire for full T's and C's. The most wonderful part exchange facility, because we actually want your part exchange. Okay, so regardless of what you have, make, model, age, mileage, MOT status, etc., we want your car. Let us know what you've got. Let's see what we can do. Now, we actually have a heritage centre here at T.W White's Orpington. We've got a FD RX-7 Type A limited edition, which we have, and we've built a special building to house these sort of heritage cars. And I'll be honest, this car is so special, I'll be putting this alongside 3 of the first limited edition Mark 1 MX5s, and this will be in the stable with those cars. So I do regard this as a classic. Okay, so we're a 7-day week business. We don't mind responding out of hours. Get in touch, let's see what we can do. If it's out of hours, you can even pick up the phone, leave a voicemail. We are notified, we will call you back. Okay, let's say we are here to help. Just get in touch and we can tell you more about this car if need be. But we are, as I say, we are here to help. Sorry to repeat ourselves. Just give us a call. We're a friendly bunch. All right. So please do subscribe, like, share this video, and please do comment. I know there's a lot of MX5 enthusiasts out there that may have questions that need answering. Okay. Yeah, thanks for watching the video. I've really enjoyed doing it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.